Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zumbacat.
This is our review of the NECA Halloween Ultimate Michael Myers action figure. I can't believe I'm actually getting to say that finally, because I wasn't sure if we're ever going to get an Ultimate Michael Myers figure, because NECA kept saying they couldn't get the rights or whatever, or it was too expensive. But finally, I guess because of the new movie, they're able to get it. But supposedly they still don't, at least what they're saying on Twitter is they still don't have the rights to the older movies. But hopefully they get them someday, because that would be cool to get the old ones. But if they never do, at least we got this one. So that's pretty cool. And it's got the cool picture of the mask from the recent movie. Down there, a little sticker says, includes light up fuckering pumpkin. It really looks like it says, includes light up fuckering pumpkin. And when I first seen that, when they were advertising, I'm like, what? Like, I thought it said fucking. It includes light up fucking pumpkin. And I'm like, no, it says fuckering. Like, what? But, then there's the side of the package. That picture's all over the place. But it's a cool picture.
Oh, shit. Why?
And there's the back. Got lots of pictures of the figure with his various accessories. And a little Velcro thing like the Ultimates always have. Let's knock me over too, damn it! But there's a really cool picture of the figure. I wish I had that whole diorama set up there. That'd be pretty cool. And there's the actual figure. Man, that's awesome. Well, let's open this up. Well, there he is, all opened up. And I think he's pretty cool. He comes with a decent amount of accessories. Comes with Judith Myers' tombstone, which they just kind of briefly show that. And of course he comes with his knife. He has to come with his knife. He comes with two different heads. That head and this head, which has like a little bullet hole in the neck. Looks like maybe his eyes are darker. Looks like it's harder to see his eyes on this one. He comes with the fuckering pumpkin, which we'll go over that in a minute. He comes with the jack-o'-lantern human head, which is one of the coolest kills in the movie. And he comes with this alternate right hand, just kind of a relaxed hand. And he comes with three alternate right hands, like an open hand to hold something, and then his injured missing fingers hand, and then he comes with a hammer and the fire poker. So that's a lot of cool stuff to come with.
We've got lots of accessories.
Yeah, this is pretty cool to finally get a Ultimate Michael. And the movie was awesome. It is up there as one of my favorite Halloween movies. Michael Myers movies, possibly my favorite. It was just really cool.
I think it might be my new favorite.
Yeah.
It was really good.
I really, really love the original. Even as good as I think the original was, there's just little things that bug me with that one, like some of the weird thing the teenagers do, the way they act, and then they dubbed over like their grunt, the teenagers and little kids grunting noises like while they're running away. It's like, oh,
Damn creepy.
It's so weird. Not that I'm cutting up the movie, it's just that there wasn't really anything, well, no, there's one thing that bugged me in the new movie, but not a whole bunch of multiple things, like in pretty much every other Halloween movie, there's something that bugs me.
Well, there's one thing that's a trend in some of the older movies that they didn't do in this one.
What?
A car that magically explodes.
Yeah.
Just as it's running into something, it blows up.
Yeah.
Like before it's even made full impact, just blows up for no reason.
Like in what, part 5, the car like blows up like a split second before it hits the tree. But yeah, it was a really awesome movie. Just to point out, just in case you're wondering what the one part is that at least I didn't like, was what the doctor does.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that either.
And it's spoiler, so if you haven't seen the movie,
plug your ears.
Yeah, but the doctor, like, he's kind of like even like Laurie Strode says, you're the new Loomis, which basically is what he is. But he just decided, like, in the middle of the movie, he starts killing, and it's so dumb. Like, it was unnecessary. It's just,
oh, I want to know what it feels like. Like, oh, fuck off.
And he puts his Michael Myers mask on, and it's like, for a second there, I'm thinking, like, if Michael Myers is really dead, this guy's gonna be the killer for the rest of the movie. Like, I'm gonna hate this movie. But
Yep.
luckily, he didn't last too long and got his head like splattered by. But it was like he stomped on his head and it looked like it splattered. And then later they show his head and it's kind of like somewhat intact again. So like maybe he didn't really splatter it as much as I thought he did. But yeah, there's a lot of good kills in that movie. Lots of kills. Like in the original movie, he killed like 5 people or something.
Yeah.
This one, I don't know what the kill count is, but it was a lot.
I would say it was at least 10. It had to have been.
There's a lot of people at the gas station that he killed. There's like a bunch there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I really liked the movie. And they did an excellent sculpt. NECA did. And the paint on it looks pretty good. Looks all worn. A little bit of blood around the eyes. And the eyes are painted inside of there, but you gotta shine light on it to see it, which is good because that's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, I really like that. The hair looks pretty good. And yeah, there's the alternate head. And it does seem like they must have painted his skin darker underneath because it's a lot harder to see the eyes on this head. They do look different though. They almost look like up around the forehead. I don't know, I guess just the way they painted it, it looks a little more different. But yeah, this one's got the bullet hole on its neck. This one, there's like a hint of blood there. I'm not sure why. Because I didn't think this one should have any, but I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. There you can see his skin under there. It's very red looking. And there you got his coveralls. This looks good. Poor mechanics in these movies.
Is his neck supposed to have blood on it, maybe? Is that why it's red?
I don't know.
Because it's kind of the same color as his bloody hands.
Yeah, maybe that's what that is. Yeah, it looks like a little blood spot there. I don't know if maybe that's a bullet hole or just blood dripped on him. I forget. But yeah, the hands look good. I like all the blood all over the hands. Mm-hmm. Got a wound on his hand there. Yeah, lots of nice wrinkles. Looks kind of funny right there in his butt.
Don't make fun of his flat ass.
In the pocket's kind of funny. Like it looks. Am I missing something?
What?
Like why does it look like they glued this pocket on here?
I think they did, so that it has a flap, because the other one doesn't have a flap.
Okay. Well, it seems like it could have just sculpted that, but man, I love this figure. I'm so glad he finally made one. I keep saying that, but I ain't glad.
He's pretty awesome.
And there's his knife. It'd be cool if there was a bloody knife too.
I'm super happy that I liked this movie.
Me too. There's boots. Now you can kind of see the blue there. Should have probably painted that black. I guess a look at this jack-o'-lantern. Don't really like this jack-o'-lantern. I mean how it is in the movie. Even I just don't like the hearts. I mean, like the boyfriend gives it to the girl, so he puts hearts in it. And so I'm just not too into this. But it's in the movie, so it's cool that they included it.
Push that down as a button.
Oh. But I'm kind of annoyed the way they did the light.
Yeah, I don't like the light at all. I don't think that looks good.
No, because you can just see the light bulb so easily. Like they should have like put, like kind of like how Mezco did theirs or whatever. You put like the clear, sort of translucent thing on the back of the holes. Then you won't see the light, the actual light bulb. It would still light up.
Yeah, because like, it's not even just the light, but like you can see the bulb and all the wires around it. Like, it just doesn't look very good.
But it's still cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't really seem to. Well, yeah, I guess it's flickering.
Fuckering?
Fuckering, yeah. But it's nice. I mean, I think you almost need at least one jack-o'-lantern with the Michael Myers figures, because every Halloween movie, there's pumpkins like everywhere in the movies. And he also comes with this hammer, which looks like it has a bunch of blood on it, like thick with blood on it. I like the wood. And then the fire poker, no blood on it, but it looks like metal. Gotta try out some of these other hands. Or maybe we'll look at this head first. The human jack-o'-lantern.
I like that head a lot.
Yeah, I wish it lit up.
I wish it was a fuckering head.
I know. I'd rather it be fuckering than this one. But you could probably get your own light and stick it in there. We'll probably do that in this video.
Yeah, if it is hollow, like it goes down through the neck.
Yeah.
It's all hollowed out.
Maybe they were going to make it light up and decided, well, we're only going to do one light up thing to save costs or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is one of the cops. You don't actually see this happening, but you just see the finished jack-o'-lantern head that Michael makes sitting in the car. But that's pretty cool. So I got a little light stick in this head. I think you probably want to get something a little smaller than this because this is kind of big, but just to show what it could look like. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I think it's a flashlight that he sticks in there. Mm-hmm. Turn this light out. That's pretty creepy. No, I was just switching the head, and the head came off nice and easily. Like not too easily, but easy. That like some heads, you know, it's like feels like you're gonna break it trying to take it off. But this one didn't feel like that. Came off nice and smooth. Now the head, I put the other head on, and it goes on easy if you make sure you line up the peg with the hole, because it was a little off, and I couldn't get it in. It was just, I don't know. You just gotta line it up. But yeah, the heads really aren't that much different. Like they're just slightly different. This one looks wider somehow.
I think it's just because of the colors of the paint. It makes it look wider.
The hair's a little more messed up too. Different hair sculpt. And we switch to this hand, which is super bloody. And then the hand with the missing fingers. Which that looks very painful. A big gash. Fingers blown off. Shot off by Laurie Strode.
And he didn't make a sound.
No, he's like, now I'm a Ninja Turtle.
He didn't go,
No, he just what he was thinking. It's like, I'm a Ninja Turtle now. Although he might not know what Ninja Turtles are because he was locked up in prison for 40 years. Or but,
I don't know, they might watch cartoons.
Yeah, he might. There he is holding his hammer. That's cool. And there he is holding his fire poker. So he can poke the fire.
Poke, poke.
And here's a closer look at the tombstone. You can see there's everything's like carved into it. It's cool. Nothing on the back except for this hair. Or that's a scratch. I thought that was a little cat hair. Not a scratch get on the back of it. So there is NECA's older Michael Myers figure back when they had the license. And this one's just not that great in comparison now. I used to think this one's pretty cool for one that didn't really move much. But no, it just like the mask and everything, and just the sculpt of it doesn't look that great in comparison to current figures. And even the jumpsuit doesn't look that great now.
It's so baggy.
And his arms look like they're sticking out funny from his torso. Yeah, there's like hardly any articulation. Like his torso all the way down to his legs are just a solid block. I think his ankles could move. Yeah, or his feet, but
and then his shoulders and wrists.
yeah, his shoulders, and then I think he has one right here at his elbow. Not that great. You can't even really do the head tilt. You can kind of do it, but not really. You can turn his head. This one could definitely do the head tilt, which is, you gotta have the head tilt ability.
Yeah, it's part of the creepiness.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, definitely like this new Michael better. I'd almost want to make, if they never get the rights to make the original Michael Myers, I'd almost want to get a second one of this one and maybe make a custom. Yep, definitely improvement, even though this is not the exact same Michael Myers from different movies, I mean. And here's the old McFarlane 6-inch Michael Myers. Inch smaller scale, but it really doesn't look very good in comparison. But I mean, that's a really old figure. It was good for when it first came out, but not so good now. And here's the Mezco 112 Collective Michael Myers, which is another 6-inch scale figure. And this one's really good. Really awesome version of the Part 1 Michael. But it's a different scale and it's a lot more expensive than this Michael. So finally we got what I consider to be the big three of horror slashers in Ultimate form by NECA. That is really cool, because I having a Freddy and a Jason and no Michael, it's like, they need a Michael, damn it! Now we got one. And there's a bunch more of NECA's horror Ultimate figures. I'd say the Ultimate figure that is really missing for me now would be an Ultimate Pinhead. But
that would be awesome.
Yeah. The only thing with that is, because of Pinhead's long dress thing, robe, whatever you call that, you're not really going to get a whole lot of articulation with the legs anyway. I still do have one of their older NECA Pinheads, so still got one.
They could make it fabric.
Well, yeah, I guess they could.
I don't know how well that would work, but I mean...
Well, it's fabric
maybe.
on Leatherface, so...
Yeah, his apron. It looks good.
So, I guess we'll do the articulation, because that's one of the big things with these Ultimate figures. But lots of range on that head. Go up and down, look at the planes. Be like, I wish I could stab those planes! And you can look down. Do his head tilt.
Now I'm just picturing him on a plane just going through and stabbing each person one by one.
Michael Myers on a plane.
Like a kid in a candy store.
Samuel Jackson could be the hero.
I'm sick of these motherfucking Michaels on this plane.
But up the shoulders, nice articulation there. And then he's got double jointed elbows, which you know I love that. I love double jointed elbows. You can get some good knife poses, like you can
Stab himself in the eye.
But yeah, you can get some good stabbing poses with that. Another thing we were noticing we watched part 5. We were going through the Halloween movies, and then we went and seen a new one, and then we were up to the 5th one after that, so we watched the 5th one shortly after watching the new one. And the 5th one's a bad one to watch after. Really,
it's just a bad one to watch in general.
But there's a lot of scenes of Michael just standing way in the back like this, holding his knife like that. Like, what is he doing back there? Just standing there like this.
The pose wasn't even that good, though. He's just like holding the knife in the air like, I got a knife. See that? You see my knife? Go on.
He's like posing for photos. But still, if you got someone that he's going to stab, it's just still good. It's good that he's double jointed. So I like that a lot. And then the torso, it's limited at the torso because of this one piece thing here. But there is articulation in there. It's just really hard to, like, if you feel in there, you can feel it moving. So I think there is like a ball joint at the chest, but it just ain't gonna do much because this is too thick or too rigid. Is that what you say? I guess? Mm-hmm. To allow the articulation to stay. So
it's not flexible enough.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to have him leaning over, but who cares? I doubt too many people are gonna want him leaning over.
Yeah, I don't really picture him doing, gymnastic poses.
Yeah.
I think he'll be fine.
Then at the hips, he can do a split.
Which looks weird.
Michael does splits all the time in the movies. He like hides in a hallway up like this with his feet on the walls, ready to jump down on someone like Jean-Claude Van Damme. And then he can kick way up like that, because that's another thing he's always doing, is kicking people in the face.
He likes to goose step.
Yeah. And then you can spin here like that. Then at the knee, it's a single joint. It doesn't quite go at 90 degrees, but still, I don't really need it to. You can spin there too. And down at the ankles, there's a hinge. And it can spin. Can it tilt? No, it can tilt too. Well, there's a lot of articulation down at the ankles. Then at the wrist, it can spin, and there is also a hinge. So usually with NECA, you get a ball joint here and a ball joint there, but they added a little more in there for him. So that's pretty damn cool. So I am really excited about this figure. I really am happy that we got an Ultimate Michael Myers finally. And I would really love for them to go back and make some the other movie Michael Myers, like especially the first one. But it'd be cool if they did like the Jason and Freddy thing where they just went through all of them. I don't know if they were going to get the rights to do that, and I hope so. NECA already showed a preview of the Laurie Strode figure, so that's coming up. I think they only showed one picture so far. And something they said made it sound like there might be more figures, which I don't know what the other ones would be. Maybe just something else to do with Michael. I don't know.
Dead bodies.
I don't think it's gonna be.
I don't think they would do that, but it would be awesome.
Yeah. I don't think they would make the daughter or the granddaughter, so I don't know what it would be if they're gonna make any more. I'm just guessing it'd be some other version of Michael. I don't know.
Hopefully they don't make that doctor with the mask on.
Oh yeah, that one.
Fuck him.
But I love this figure. The pumpkin's cool that it lights up, but like we were saying, I just don't like the way you see the bulb so much in it. But I really like this head. I wish it lit up. But like I said, you can get a light and do it yourself. Comes with some good accessories. The alternate head is not a whole lot different, but I'd say the biggest difference is the darker eyes and on that one.
Hair.
Yeah, and the hair. Yeah, the bullet hole, I guess, too, a little bit. And the articulation is really, really good on him. I mean, it's limited as torso, but you kind of expect that when he's wearing that outfit. But yeah, I love it.
And of considering all the characters there are, he's one of the ones that really does not need it.
No. He doesn't do a whole lot of crazy poses, so I'm fine with that. Well, this is Mr. UT.
And I'm Jabba.
Thanks for watching. Go back. Michael, say something. Say something. Michael, say something. Twerk. What? On fleek. That's my bae. I ship it. Oh God, shut up. Hashtag swole.
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh.